Bill Belichick, he has to go. It's time for Belichick to go. He has removed all confidence that Mac Jones has had. He has literally sucked it from his body. Pause. He has zero confidence left in his bloodstream right now. The Mac Jones we saw at Bama with Nick Saban and the Mac Jones that we see now, two totally different human beings. You watched Mac Jones last week before he got benched. He's out there on the field just making crazy mistakes, stuff that he never used to do. But just because his confidence is no longer there, he literally reminds me, and I brought up Space Jam earlier for all the Space Jam fans in here, the original with Michael Jordan. I'm talking about the remake with LeBron. The original with Michael Jordan when they took all the superpowers away from Charles Barkley and all the superstar players and gave it to the Monstars, and they were running around, Spud Webb, running around like don't know how to play basketball. That's how Mac Jones looks on the football field right now. And I have to blame the head coach because you told me the job of a head coach, and I'm not saying, I know you broke down the NFL, college, high school, they all different, but in general, a head coach, in my opinion, is supposed to take you to a place where you couldn't take yourself. And that's what you always say. And I get NFL is different. I know you what your rebuttal is going to be, but still, this guy comes in, you know what I mean, behind Tom Brady, all the pressure on him in the world, and you were supposed to be the greatest head coach of all time, number one, the greatest of all time. You have one good year with this man, and after that, it's been a shit show, and this guy has digressed. And like he come from the Nick Saban tree. He was a 4-year guy who didn't start until his senior year, so he was developed, he's mature. You got a guy who practices good habits and understands the game and all the things that you complain about, JB, when it comes to quarterback play in today's game. This guy at least had the foundation of that. You get with Bill Belichick, you're supposed to be rolling and moving. You're supposed to be the quarterback whisperer. You're the reason why Tom Brady became Tom Brady, right? 6th-round draft pick, became the GOAT. So you do that, but then you take Mac Jones and he's this bad right now. I can't put that on Mac Jones, man. This guy's not that bad. I watched him his rookie year. I watched him at Bama. This is not Mac Jones. He needs to go somewhere else and get a new start. Bill Belichick needs to be let go and need to bring some young energy on that team. The Patriots are imploding right in front of our eyes. As a Colts fan, I love it, but at the same time, it's almost like secondhand embarrassment just watching Belichick go out like this, man. Go ahead, JB. I'm disgusted.
Calm down, little grasshopper. It's gonna be okay. This is the issue I have. I'm taking heat right now because of that video I made about those coaches' hierarchy, coaching hierarchy, and in the NFL, you should be coaching scheme. Here's the issue I have. Did Nick Saban ever coach Mac Jones or Jalen Hurts or a quarterback ever? No. At the college level, Nick Saban's job is to create a culture, discipline that culture, matriculate and graduate his players onto the NFL, and they all understand football by the hires he made. Stark, Lane, other guys, Bill O'Brien, Coach Mac Jones, Herbert, guys like that. Quarterback guys who knew the system, offensive guys, they were responsible for the quarterback. Nick Saban's coaching defense and the program. He's not coaching Mac Jones. Belichick's not coaching Mac Jones. Belichick had made a horrible hiring decision last year in hiring Matt, what's his name? Matricia, to be the D coordinator, to be the O coordinator as a defensive line guy, and that set Mac Jones back maybe 2 years. I don't know. But, like, Mac Jones is in the NFL now. Again, you're a big boy now. When are we going to start saying, hey, dog, earn your fucking money? How about you make a fucking basic throw that NFL quarterback should make? A fucking outcut to the tight end, not 2 yards behind him in the dirt. That's not because of Bill Belichick, bruh. Like, let's just be honest here. Let's clear the mechanism here and clear your fucking mind out. Is it all Robert Saleh that Zach fucking Mormon MILF Hunters can't throw a fucking hit ball? Like, we got to start making throws in the NFL as paid players, too. So it goes both ways. Great coaches need great players. Great players need great coaches. We already had this conversation on the show many times. I truly think that the dude has to make a fucking throw and drop his nuts, too, and get out of his own feelings, his mentals, and all this whole shit, and make a goddamn throw to protect your head coach who drafted you. How about that? How about you pay some fucking homage? Fucking make a goddamn throw to the guy that drafted you. But nah, let's blame the coach. It's always easy to blame the coach. Yet, you're the same generation and folks out there that say, oh, but coaches can move all over the place and players could be able to go everywhere. So wait up. Which one is it, dog? So the coach gets fired for what we're talking about right now. You're on this show right now, Smitty, pushing for Belichick to be fired. But yet he can't take a new job.
And players can get benched and get cut without guaranteed money.
As they should be. As they should.
So it works both ways.
As they should.
And as Belichick should get coaches should get cut when they ain't performing the right way.
I thought Tom Brady was the reason Belichick won all those titles.
Well, obviously it was. We see it right now, right?
Oh, now it's flipped.
But listen, everybody said this motherfucker was the GOAT. That's my whole point. If you're the greatest coach of all time, prove it.
He is.
He's proving that he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
When he do this, he is.
He's not. He's not. It ain't him.
Who's better coach? Him. Who's got more rings?
It ain't him. He ain't the great. All right, Robert Ory's the best NBA player of all time.
Hold on.
Bill Russell.
Tom Brady's the best because he has the most rings, right? Tom Brady's the best because he has the most rings, right? Tom Brady's the best without the most rings. Tom Brady's the best with the most rings, but Belichick's not. Oh my goodness! You're killing me with the hypocrisy. You're killing me with the hypocrisy.
We seen Brady win that himself. You know what I mean? Listen, I am a
Colts
fan.
I saw him lose too.
I am a Colts fan. I watched the Patriots my entire life, and I seen Brady my entire life go down that field. 2-minute drives, 90-second drives, whatever it may be, and win games. Put them in field goal range for Vinatieri to win the game. Late game touchdowns. Like, do you know how many times I've seen when you talk about the clutch factor? That ain't got shit to do with no Belichick. This is Tom Brady saying, you know what? I'm galvanizing the troops. I'm putting the team on my back. Let's go. I'm gonna go win this. And he did it time
Hold on. Let me square this motherfucker up.
Hey, why you squaring it up, man? People in the chat talking crazy. D Jones, shut the fuck up. You ain't watched more games than me. You ain't played more games than me. I played more and watched more football than you can ever think of. You are a Jaguars fan. Y'all ain't did shit since I've been alive. Don't ever question my experience as a host, as a producer, as a player. You think I work at Fox Sports and I just walk around all day and I don't watch football games? I look at football 7 days a week. So when you question my experience, go look in the mirror and question yourself. I don't see a podcast from D Jones. I don't see a show. I don't see a fucking journal. I don't even know what your face looks like. So watch your mouth. Go ahead and jump in, JB.
D Jones fanboy, man. Jacksonville Jaguar fanboy. It's crazy when you talk about a certain fan base that a certain group goes straight after people. Like the Chiefs queen them for me, D Jones for him. Like it's crazy. Anyway, here's the thing. What were we talking about? Bill Belichick. Real quick though. Bill Belichick, by the way, won a Super Bowl versus the greatest show on turf by stopping them on defense because Tom Brady couldn't fucking muster no points. Number two, the Bill Belichick beat a Jared Goff-led Rams team with Sean McVay just a few years ago by beating them 10-7. I didn't remember Brady fucking lighting up the scoreboard against Aaron Donald, but guess what? Brady gets the credit, not Belichick. By the way, Brady's had some mid-ass Super Bowls similar to Patrick Mahomes. And we give him the credit because he won. But I give the credit to Andy Reid and Bill Belichick on those down games. Those games that are 13-3, 10-7, whatever. Come on, man. It goes both ways. They need both things, but don't ask about a firing of a guy who's won you Super Bowls at the end of the day, regardless of how you think he got them. He won those motherfuckers too.
We can call Belichick one of the greatest defensive minds of all time. We can call him the greatest defensive coordinator of all time. He has the most wins
as that coach. What do you mean?
I'm saying we call him the great defensive coordinator of all time because he was the great D coordinator with the Giants and won Super Bowl. I get that, but when you talk about
and the Browns.
Yeah. I mean, Browns went to the playoffs. I'm talking about he won a Super Bowl with the Giants.
Yeah, I'm just saying he was the head coach though.
Yeah, but he went. But again, he went to the playoffs, and that's it.
Exactly. But remember you on your side, playoffs is huge. Like,
but on your side, playoffs don't mean shit. So I mean,
I'm just saying though. But you gotta keep it real though. I keep my same narrative. You change it around here.
I keep my narrative. I keep my narrative. I'm chilling. I keep my narrative. So
hey, Jeff Saturday's Smitty's best coach ever. It's Jeff Saturday.